Welcome to my channel Civil Things, and uh, today I will discuss with you about the topic of lime, which is a part of building materials. And as you know, I am a student of Ali University, and my name is Pritham Roy. Roll number, department, and semesters are given there. And I am really thankful to Mr. Mohsin Jamal sir. Because of his guidance, I can do this assignment, and I get this opportunity to talk with you. So let's get started. First of all, we have to know what is lime. So before we going through about uh, everything about lime, first of all we have to know the introduction of the lime. So before the invention of the Portland cement, lime was uh, used this cheap cementing material in the construction industry. Okay. And today the use of lime has become very limited and is sometimes used in place where lime is locally available, and the availability of Portland cement is scarce. Lime is not available in nature and its free state, as it reacts with carbon dioxide to form calcium carbonate. So before the invention of Portland cement, lime was used in cheap cementing material, and is important. And here some summaries. So next is characteristics of lime. Lime has good plasticity and has high workability. Plasticity, as you know, the later form of elasticity, which is not good elastic, so it's called plasticity. And the high workability, uh, which is have to be workable, about suitable for workable, so is workability. And second, it has good cementitious property and is suitable for masonry work. What about the cementitious property? There should be proper binding property have there, and some others properties which have in the cement, though such type of property have to be in lime. Okay, there have to be lime for the good quality of the lime. Okay. And third is it stiffens easily and has high resistance to moisture because of its high water retentivity, shrinkage on drying in small compared to cement. So these are the main characteristics of the lime, which is very nearly to the cement property have there. So next is classification of the lime. The properties of a lime depends on the percentage of impurities present in it. Generally, lime is classified into three types. There are different types of impurities in the lime. Percentage of these impurities, the different quality of lime have present. So there are mainly three types: rich or fat lime. Second is hydraulic lime, and third is poor lime. Okay. Let's see about the rich or fat lime. Okay. This lime is produced by the calcination of nearly purest form of limestone, chalk, marble, etc. Its color is perfectly white. It should have impurities in clay less than 5%. It slacks vigorously, and volume become 2 to 3 times of them. Since the slaking process is vigorous for this lime, care must be taken to avoid any fire hazards. Okay. And it sets slowly in the presence of air, thus it is not suitable for thick wall joint or wet condition. It should be slowly present in the air. The reach or fat lime's property habitus. And fat lime is extensively used in the manufacturing of cement, metallurgical industry, and whitewashing, etc. The mainly manufacturing of cement and metallurgical industry, and whitewashing in these types of in here fat lime mainly used. Okay. Second is hydraulic lime. This lime is produced by the moderate burning of limestone, which contains small proportions of clay, iron oxide, and other impurities. Uh, and mainly moderate burning of the limestone, which is contains small proportion of the clay. Iron oxide and other impurities, mainly clay and iron oxide have their many main property and burning of limestone. For by this the hydraulic lime mainly manufactured, and it has impurities in the range of 5 to 30%. 5 to 30% impurities present in the hydraulic lime. Okay, have to be remember about that. The increase in the percentage of clay makes the slacking difficult and increase its hydraulic property. The high percentage of clay makes slacking difficult and increase the hydraulic property. Okay, the proportionally directly proportional to the clay percentage of the clay, the hydraulic property of the hydraulic lime. Okay, care must be taken during the slacking of this lime, as any excess addition of the water will cause the lime to harden. So for the hardening property should be needs the water addition. So that's all we know about the properties of cement. Yes, so is nearly that type. So last one is depending on the percentage of clay present is the further classified into fibly, moderately and eminently hydraulic lime. So hydraulic lime in later classified into three types, as you can see, feebly, moderately and eminently hydraulic lime. Okay, I will discuss about these topics later and in another video. Okay, last one is poor lime. Okay, this lime is also known as lean lime or impure lime. Is not so pure, so is impure lime, and lean lime, as you can say, it's very the about the name poor lime, as you can understand nearly. It is not so pureness have there. The percentage of impurity should be very high, as you can see. The second point is given there. It contains clay impurities more than 30%. So you can see, you can understand the quality of the lime is not so pure. It should be it will be very poor types, and impurities very high level. So is all about that. It slacks very slowly and forms a thin paste when mixed with water. Okay, it's get the thin paste with the mixed of the water, so it's not so good quality of the lime. Okay, it is muddy white in color. Muddy white is not a pure white, you can say. It's muddy white. It should be not so clear as others type of clay lime, and it says or harden very slowly and has poor binding properties. It says or harden very slowly harden and has poor binding property. So you can understand it is not so good, and you can say, so poor binding property, that should not be very acceptable, and slowly harden. Sometimes we afford the slowly harden. We appreciate the slowly harden property, but the poor binding property we should not consider in the construction. So we have to remember about that, and we have to see the properties. This lime is used for the construction or interior structure, and at place where the availability of good lime is less. So that is the main things. Where we have available the good lime, you can say good lime has the good quality of the limes. So where we have good lime, we should not consider the poor limes, obviously. So where we have not this availability of the good lime, and for this purpose we have to consider this type of lime. We have no choice about that. So this type of condition we have to use poor lime. Okay. Next is manufacturing of lime. This is also very important, I think. The raw materials of the manufacturing of lime is limestone. As I said before, the limestone is main things. Obviously, you can see in the name of that, it is lime. Obviously, so limestone obviously in the main constituent of this. So next is lime is obtained from limestone through a process known as calcination. Okay, from limestone, by the calcination process we get this lime. Okay, Other raw materials from which lime can be manufactured as conchars, shell, cockles and chalk. The manufactured things by the lime. Okay. The heating of limestone to a temperature of about 900 degrees Celsius in the presence of air to obtain lime is known as calcination. What is the calcination process? You have to you can understand by this uh, point. The heating of limestone to a temperature of about 900 degrees Celsius in the presence of air to obtain lime is known as calcination process. Okay, the temperature of the calcination process is 900 degrees Celsius. Okay, the quicklime produced by calcination is very unstable, and it left exposed it will react with this carbon dioxide and present in the atmosphere and revert back to calcium carbonate. Okay, by the quicklime produced by the calcination process, where when we produce the quicklime is very unstable, it is not suitable for that. So it's very unstable and it's back into the calcium carbonate by the reaction of carbon dioxide. Okay, with the reaction of carbon dioxide. Next is to avoid this, stabilization of quicklime has to be done. So this type of problem back into the calcium carbonate, the process happening there, we have to avoid this. For the avoid purpose, we have to use the stabilization process. Okay, which is achieved by sprinkling water over quicklime. It's known as slacking. So you can understand this slacking process here. So it's the slacking process you have to know. Okay, slacking of lime, which is a exothermic reaction, converts the quicklime to calcium hydroxide, which is a hydrated lime, and which is an powdered form. Okay, so slacking, what is slacking, you can understand by this point also. Next is the slacked lime so produced is sieved through ISA 3.5 and it's used for various construction purpose like making mortar, lime putty and whitewashing, etc. So these are the main manufacturing process of the lime. Next is storage of lime inside. Is very important things. We manufacture lime. We're going to use lime, but we have to storage also is a very important things as likely to as likely to as cement is storage of cement is important. So lime also these types so is also be stored very properly, and basically lime react with the moisture as it is like cement in this atmosphere and even on the ground surface. Hence proper care must be taken while storing lime on site. So it's not, we cannot afford the moisture presence, moisture contact with the lime. uh, so we have to avoid these types of condition of moisture present in the atmosphere. We have to avoid this. So to avoid the air slacking of lime, they should be stored in compact head and in insulated space. Okay, in the insulated we have to store in the insulated space. So next is it should be kept under covered and closed space when in the form of hydrated lime, and they should be used within a week when in the form of quicklime. Okay, it should be kept under covered and closed space. We have to maintain this condition, and in the form of hydrated lime, and they should be used in the week in the form of quicklime. Okay, so that's all for today, and thank you to all of you. And I'm Pritam Rai, as you know, and my roll number I given there. Thank you, and thank you very much.